Hey, everybody. This week on Up Your Alley, we've got two great recommendations. First, Jake's recommendation for me, the Cassette, I think it was originally.
Yeah.
Audio recording Watering a Flower by Haruomi Hosono. My recommendation for Jake, the new WBDC animated film, Batman Ninja vs. the Yakuza League. That's available to stream on Max. We're going to talk about that. A little more Superman reaction, Emmy nominations, and... was there something else?
I don't think so.
No. All right, well, let's just do this. Oh, we're back. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
Doing good?
Yeah, I'm a little tired.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. Tired?
Yeah,
Jumping in. 2:30 in the afternoon, you're tired?
I'm tired.
That's fair.
I'm always tired.
That's fair. A lot of that going around in this country, unfortunately. Welcome to Up Your Alley. My name is Taylor. With me, as always, is my best friend, Jake Baggett. Say hi again, Jake.
Hey, buddy.
It's a show where we record things. We record each other talking after we watch things and come back and rate them on a scale of 1 to 3 based on how much it's up our individual alleys. Again, this week, we watched Batman Ninja and the Yakuza League, and also Watering a Flower, which I can't wait to find out how you heard about this.
The answer is going to surprise you.
Here's the thing. It won't. It won't surprise me at all.
Yeah?
But I will be shocked that it's an actual reason. Like, it's going to be a very strange reason, but completely normal.
We'll find out.
Unless the way you found this is like I scanned the QR code that was tattooed to the bottom of a rabbit I found in the forest, and I would believe that still.
Yeah.
Because this is a very strange thing.
When I attended that rabbit's funeral, this music was playing.
I get that reference. We'll talk about it later. So, Jake, last time we spoke, we had just came out of Superman.
Yes, sir. I was still reeling from it afterwards.
Yeah, I feel like we should have decompressed a little bit before we watched Superman. So you have more thoughts. You're going to see it again.
Yeah, I'm going to go see it again.
Is it
I want to, big time.
top tier superhero movie for you?
Might be my favorite one. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's,
the more I think about it, the more I'm impressed by it. And it feels very personal. It feels hyper-focused for a guy like me.
favorite DC or favorite
Of all time.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
I haven't been this moved from a comic book movie in a very, very long time.
That's good.
Yeah. It got me right. It hit me right in the heart, and it was amazing. It was just the exact movie that I wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I've thought about it a lot because I'm working on a thing for it that I talked to Jake about offhand about the reaction to it from people, which seems to be mostly positive.
Absolutely.
And the fact that this movie specifically is getting positive response makes people angry.
Of course.
Because I think I said this when we were talking about it at the end of last week. I was like, some people are going to hate this movie, and they're wrong. And I was absolutely right about that, because over the weekend, just a lot of people started saying they hate it, and they're wrong for
It's
wrong
crazy.
reasons.
The one that I read from a person that didn't like it, that I understood, was he was like, this movie wasn't meant for me, but for the person that it was meant for, it's going to be the best movie.
And you read that and said, you're right.
I was like,
this movie was made for me.
Correct. I walked away going, fantastic job, everybody.
I think we are pretty fair on this podcast specifically, especially in not just main things that we just exist in pop culture, but things of recommendations. There are certain things that I get that I'm not the market for. And I'm like, oh, yeah, but I see its value.
There's a lot of times when we watch a movie and we're like, we'll just back away and be like, hey, it's hard work to make a movie. Like if it's an independent film that we didn't really feel too great about, we'll say like it still takes time and effort, and buddy, you made a movie, and that's like 10,000 times cooler than what we do. So
I think the thing that flipped that switch on me that you recommended was years ago when you recommended Karate Robo Zabogar.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can tell that there are people out there that this is for.
Yeah.
I just ain't that guy.
Yeah. It just happens when you're sitting down, you're watching it, and you're like, I get it. It's just not ringing any bells for me.
But I let Jake, he's got it right here, my copy of Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow by Tom King, which is basically what they said, James Gunn has said the next Supergirl movie is going to be based on.
That's cool.
Which is great, because a lot of I feel like there are a lot of people that there's this weird niche of, we've talked about it before, of right-wing comic book nerds and nerds in particular that think everything is woke. It goes back to the whole what was it, Gamergate, where like the internet just there was a schism in the gaming community where it's like you're either crazy right wing or you're a normal person. But they've co-opted that into comics as well, and I could tell some of those guys haven't read as many comics as they like to, as much as they like to portray that they do.
You just take a culture and you say, okay, I see how it's cool. It's mine now because I want to be cool.
Right.
And but I'm not going to do anything about it.
I'm the arbiter of taste for this culture. And they get millions of views. Like I can't knock the hustle. I love a good grift. I always have. But like one of the guys was talking about spoilers, I guess, for Superman. Supergirl makes a cameo in this at the end. She shows up and she's drunk, and they make a thing about like, oh, she has to drink on a planet that has a red sun so she can actually get drunk. And one of the internet commentators is like, that's not who Supergirl is. Supergirl's not just some party girl that goes out and gets drunk. I'm like, that's the whole first part of Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. That's what the story is. Like, that's what they're doing. You haven't
read... It could be whatever you want it to be.
Well, there's that.
My thing.
But there's that. But the fact that they say they're basing it on Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, and that's the plot of Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, I'm like, so you haven't read the comics, man. Yeah. Like, you haven't done the due diligence.
And it's just, like, you might not like it.
Right.
That's fine, but
it's like what claiming to be.
I find it interesting.
I do too.
I am very interested in what that story could be.
Right, and the Superman movie took a lot of liberties, like with his origin and like what his Kryptonian parents like sent him to do, and that's fine. You can take the liberties, but to say that something's inaccurate when it is straight out of the book is funny to me because you're really just showing your colors of like, oh, you're not really as well versed in this as you say you are.
It's just so weird.
And then you show like the pictures of the Supergirl from the Donner universe. I'm like, yeah, that's a completely different Supergirl. That's not the one they're doing.
It's like, I love the old Superman, of course.
Right.
But this one just resonates with me a lot harder.
It'd be like being a Christian commentator and watching that Russell Crowe Noah movie and be like, so really he's just going to put all these animals on the boat? It's like, yeah, man, that's what the story is.
It's just seeing a kind superhero feels so good.
Yeah.
Where he goes out of his way to save anybody who's in danger of what's happening. And it feels great to watch him save a squirrel. You're like, that's the guy I want to see.
Yeah.
Where he's like, oh shit, what I'm doing. Well, just one of the lines that he says is, man, I could be a real jerk sometimes. It's just like, he's self-reflective. He's still growing. He's a man. And it's just really wonderful that the focus is being a good person is very, very hard. And to develop that, it means you have to, keep working on yourself.
The movie's not handholdy, which is another reason I think people kind of show their colors about not knowing as much of the source. And I'll admit, I'm not as well versed in Superman as I am Batman.
Yeah.
Like I could talk more about Batman stories than anything than I can about Superman. But I know enough about Superman from reading a lot of Batman because there's a lot of crossover.
Yeah.
And I'll stick by what I said in the car after we watched Superman. I don't know what Batman's going to come into this universe.
That's my biggest gripe with this movie is I'm really not interested in following another continuity. I'm really not interested.
Yeah. And I don't think you're going to have to. Like, we talked about this on Thursday. I don't think this movie started with that crawl that really sets it up for you.
Yeah.
It's like 300 years ago this happened, then this happened, then this happened. And then it's like, this guy's a Green Lantern. You don't need to know the background of the Green Lanterns. You can pick up quickly. He has a ring. He can do whatever he wants with it.
Right now, I have no interest in a lot of just like being like, I want to see what the next DC movie is going to be. Yeah. I don't really feel that.
I think it harkens back to going to a comic book store when you were a kid and just picking up a random issue and being like, hey, and then sometimes there'd be like something in the bottom that says, see, if you want to know what's going on here, see Silver Surfer number 55, whatever.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
But you don't have to, it's not necessary for you to do that. Yeah. And I think a lot of these movies are going to be kind of like that. Like,
that would be nice.
And I think the perfect thing that James, I don't know if he did this intentionally or not, but we talked about this on Thursday. Both of the post-credit scenes do nothing. Mm-hmm. There's no teaser. There's no cliffhanger. There's no at the end of Iron Man where Nick Fury shows up. Yeah. So you don't need to even stay to the end if you don't want to.
It's a contained story.
Yep.
It just tells you that there's more people. Yeah. And you see other people, and that's really nice.
I like James Gunn.
He
knows what he's doing.
I think he's going to be Swamp Thing. I can't remember. I'm interested in Swamp Thing. I think Swamp Thing's amazing.
I'm not sure swap because James Gunn's thing is he said that he's not greenlighting any movie until a script is ready, which seems like something that always should have been a rule in Hollywood, but it's not apparently. And I think the next thing that he's greenlit is the Sandman movie.
Sandman?
Not Sandman, Clayface. Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
Marvelous Sandman.
Mike Flanagan.
Yeah,
I heard that
Well,
he's
it'll be fun.
attached.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm. It's not moving the needle for me, but
I'll go see it.
yeah, it doesn't. I mean, it has a chance to be good. Is what I would say. I don't know.
Speaking of DC continuity, we can jump into this. We're recording on Tuesday. The Emmy nominations just came out, and a DC property got a whole bunch of them.
DC property.
That would be HBO's
The Penguin.
The Penguin.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Sadly, one of the things that made me a little sad is it was officially in the category of Best Limited Series.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's not coming back.
I know, but I was thinking if the nominees came out and it was like Best Drama, I'm like, all right, we might get a season 2, but it's not going to happen.
Nah.
But The Penguin was amazing.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. That got nominated for Best Drama as well as...
Best limited series, as you said.
Best Drama Limited Series, and also Colin Farrell for actor, and also the actress who played his mom, whose name I'm forgetting at the moment.
I have no clue. Never seen it.
I don't know. And Kristen Milotti got nominated too. It's just an amazing show.
There you
Like
go.
the fact that you haven't watched The Penguin boggles my mind.
TV.
I understand
Not
it's TV.
interested.
I understand.
Not interested in watching a 5-hour movie.
So you had no frame of reference for this last time this show was nominated was Severance. Okay. You have watched Severance now.
I watched the first season. I'm like halfway through season 2, maybe.
Okay, great. Everyone from Severance got nominated, pretty
Good.
much. John Turturro, Adam Scott,
I love Zach Cherry, man.
Zach Cherry got nominated as well.
He's so good.
Yeah, I think every main actor got nominated for Severance.
Very good show.
Severance is in there for drama. The Bear is still in there for comedy.
Yeah.
I would say there are parts of Severance that are funnier than whole episodes of The Bear.
Yeah.
I don't know where, and we talked about this last year, I don't know where that line in the sand is
They're
between
doing the
comedy and drama.
Shakespearean thing where it's a drama. It's a tragedy when everybody dies. It's a comedy when everybody lives.
I guess, but The Bear is up against like Abbott Elementary and Only Murders in the Building and The Studio and What We Do in the Shadows.
I need to watch Only Murders in the Building again.
You need to watch The Studio as well. That got nominated for a bunch of stuff, and I told you it was
This
good.
is it. There's too much TV. I don't want to do it.
Listen, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
And then they're like, hey, and then you're like, I've seen some of this, and everybody's like, well, you have to watch like 30 hours of this as well.
Yeah.
I'm like, no,
Yeah, I understand the barrier for entry is a little
just movies. It's
Daunting?
just- movies are so much nicer, so much more fun to talk about.
or limited series.
Easy to
like-
talk about.
like The Penguin.
I might change my recommendation for you. No.
Is it going to be The Penguin?
Yes. Have you seen The Penguin?
Yeah, I have. It's great.
All right.
Your boy Ike Barinholtz got nominated.
Ike Barinholtz?
Yeah,
For what?
The Studio.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Ike Barinholtz. Good job on
And
History of the World Part
so
2.
this is what's funny. Comedy guest actor.
John
John
Mulaney.
John Barenthal in The Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Which is he's in. I had to go and
He
ask.
shows up as the Punisher this time.
Exactly. He goes to Chicago. It's very strange. But I had to ask my brother because we both watched the newest season of The Bear, and I was trying to figure out if it was for this season of The Bear or the last season of The Bear because they came out like this time last year was the last season of The Bear, and I don't remember John Barenthal being in this season at all. He was in one part at the very beginning,
Yeah.
and that got him best guest star.
There you go.
The rest of the guest comedy actors, Bryan Cranston for The Studio, Dave Franco for The Studio, Ron Howard for The Studio, Martin Scorsese for The Studio, and Anthony Mackie for The Studio.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Talk about the industry just sucking itself.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
It loves itself.
And granted, the show was great.
Yeah.
All of those people, except for Bryan Cranston, play themselves,
Oh, yeah.
which is fun.
I like Anthony Mackie.
Twisted Metal comes back next week.
I know.
I cannot wait. Have you seen, speaking of Superman, Anthony Kerrigan plays Calypso. He was Metamorpho in
Oh, yeah.
Superman.
NoHo Hank.
God damn it, that movie.
Metamorpho was so good.
That's another thing. People are saying like, "Oh, so this guy could just like turn into any element." I'm like,
Yep. They explained it pretty quick.
Yep.
They don't even say nothing. It was like, this guy could do this.
"Yep,
And I'm sitting there going like, yes, he can.
yep."
And it was great because they did like, hey, my name's this and this.
Yeah.
They're just like, hey, it's Metamorpho.
Also, I forgot that the actress that played Hawk Girl was Dora the Explorer.
Oh, yeah.
In the live-action Dora.
Wow.
I was trying to figure out where I knew her from. She's in the second season of Last of Us and Dora the Explorer.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's a good Hawk.
It's a good movie. You're not wrong about that. So let's... what else were we going to talk about a little bit?
Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner was great.
Yeah.
GDQ's going on right now. I've been watching some of that.
I am interested in a Green Lantern with Jon Stewart with Aaron Pierre?
Aaron Pierce.
Aaron Pierce?
Is it Pierce or Pierre?
I thought it was Pierre.
It could be
can't
Pierre.
remember.
Regardless.
But he looks so much like Jon Stewart.
Yeah,
that
he's got
has
the
me
eyes.
very excited. Yes.
He's got the eyes.
Yes, those piercing eyes. It's like, that's great.
And also, I think Fillion is going to be in the second season of Peacemaker, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, he was in one of the adverts for
I
it.
want to have to watch Peacemaker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the first season was really good.
I know, but it's like 8 hours.
Just fucking do it, man.
No.
So every time you've been putting on Taskmaster...
Taskmaster is easy because you can watch any episode in any order, and it's like, this is good.
Yeah.
It's like...
Did you watch the season finale with Mantzoukas?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I love Stevie Martin.
Absolutely.
She's fantastic. And her and Jason Mantzoukas playing off of each other.
Yep.
JV Martzoukas.
Yeah.
One of the funniest bits of television I've ever seen.
Yeah. Martzoukas.
JV Martzoukas. I mean, Taskmaster is just fantastic.
Yeah.
And
it's fun. Self-contained episodes. That's all I want.
Yeah, but you could do that.
I'm tired of prestige television. Tired of it.
No, you could do it with Peacemaker.
What?
I think you could second screen Peacemaker. I don't think you could second screen Penguin. I think you could do it with Peacemaker.
I don't know. I mean, I have to watch it. I really do.
Yeah.
And like, I love John Cena. I love James Gunn.
Yeah. There's
And
no
just
reason
have to
for
do
you
it.
not to like this.
It's just television, man. It's ay.
Yeah. It's
I don't know. It feels like pulling teeth for some reason. I hate it.
Yeah, I don't get it with you.
Yeah, I just hate it.
I don't know what it is. I love sitting down for a TV show.
It took so long just to get into Severance, you know? And this show's
Fucking
great.
3 years I was trying to get you into Severance.
And I still haven't finished the second season.
You haven't watched the new season of Shoresy.
I haven't watched the new season of Shoresy.
What are we doing here?
Isn't that crazy?
What are we doing here?
And I love that show.
Yeah.
I can't bring myself to do it for some reason.
But you have plenty of time to sit down and listen to our first recommendation.
Absolutely.
Actually, I want to talk about my thing first.
Yeah, go for it.
We're talking about comic books. So we'll talk about Batman Ninja
Okay.
versus the Yakuza League.
Yep.
Available stream on Max. DC Animation, or Warner, I guess it's technically WB Animation through DC Studios.
Yeah.
Just killing it. Like
Yeah.
everything so Marvel doesn't do this as much. So they've kind of taken over with Marvel Animation on Disney Plus. They've done the What If series, 3 seasons of that. They did Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which was great, which you also haven't watched.
No.
And they have one called Eyes of Wakanda that's coming out next month or 2 months from now. But they're all kind of samey in their own universe. DC kind of just lets people rip.
Yeah.
Like, you got an idea for something based on a comic, not based on a comic. If you've got a good team put together, do it.
Yeah.
So they put out Batman Ninja. This is the sequel to that. Picks up immediately after Batman
Yeah.
Ninja.
I haven't seen Batman Ninja.
You didn't need to.
Well-
what we were talking about with comic books, if you know the characters enough, you
Yeah.
can pick up what's going on.
Well, Gorilla Grodd made something that made everything bad.
He made a Quake.
He went to feudal Japan.
He made a Quake engine, which sent people back to...
kept calling it the Quake engine, and it's like there's an engine in video games called the Quake engine, and every time they bring it up,
Well, now it's Unreal now, right?
It's-
Now it's
ugh.
called the Unreal Engine.
well, the Unreal Engine is the Unreal Engine, but the Quake engine was the Quake engine.
I thought Quake and Unreal were the same thing.
Yeah, but the Quake engine was what Quake ran on,
Oh, I thought it ran on like the first thing of Unreal.
and then they made an Unreal Engine for Unreal Tournament.
Right on.
Yeah,
I was watching something about Unreal today.
yeah.
Oh, it's something you could buy that you could like 3D scan your house and then it just automatically puts it into Unreal.
That sounds awful. Why would I give my information to people?
That's what I was thinking. It's like, here, you could take like, and like one of the things, just like, look, if you want your kid to be able to play in their room like it was Toy Story, just 3D scan your child's entire room. I'm like, I feel like that's a super, and they're like,
Yeah.
it's a free app. I'm like, I fucking bet it is. Like,
That's awful.
anything that like,
I hate
3D
that.
scan your whole room. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that.
I absolutely hate that.
I'm sure, I've got camera on my phone. If they wanted to get into this, sure, go ahead. Like, it's going to happen, but I don't need to do the work
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Like, at least you got to be upset when I put it in my pocket.
A better reward, please.
Yeah.
would be nice.
But that's just like some shitty, like, Polygon Man. It's like, oh, you walk around your bedroom. I'm like,
I could already do that.
Sounds horrible. But no, like small, like
Yeah,
Woody
I hear
from
you.
Toy Story.
Holy
Yeah.
weird. No,
Yeah.
no.
I don't know.
No, thank you.
Regardless, what are we talking about?
Talk about Batman.
So, in James Gunn's DC universe, the first thing they put out for Warner Brothers Animation was Creature Commandos. Another thing you haven't watched. Another thing that's fantastic.
I've watched a couple episodes of that.
It's so good.
Like 3.
When they start playing Gogo Bordello in the first episode, loved it.
Yeah, sure.
Super violent, super great. And I just love the DC animation. Whenever it pops up, I'm like, cool. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to watch this. They've done pretty much all of the big DC events. Like they've done your Crisis on Infinite Earths. They've done Flashpoint. They've done Red Sun.
Yeah.
They've done Under the Red Hood like twice, I think. But
Yeah.
I mean, Jason Todd keeps coming back from the dead and doing.
Has there
stuff.
been a good Jason Todd thing where it's just Jason Todd?
Yeah, so there's a YouTuber that I follow. Officially licensed? No, I don't think so. But his name's High Top Films, and he's like a filmmaker, and he does like reviews and stuff like that, very comic booky. And he's been writing an indie Jason Todd film. He had like a Kickstarter for it, and he hasn't released the whole thing yet, but he's making it. I'm really excited to see like an indie Jason Todd thing.
It just stands in my head as one of the funniest comic book moments in the world.
Oh, when he got beaten to death with a crowbar?
Yeah, and then exploded.
Uh-huh.
And then
The Joker ended up at the UN like the next day.
And then you called in if you wanted Jason Todd to live or not.
Yeah.
And overwhelmingly everybody said no.
I got death in the family over there.
And then they were like, oh, so he didn't make it. And it's like, oh my God.
And then they brought him back. Well, I guess they did another Jason, because they did Warner Brothers Animation did a Hush as well. Jason Todd comes back from the dead in that too.
Yep.
Guy keeps coming back from the dead,
and it's just like,
and he's in this. He's taken over the thing. Red Hood now, since they've done him coming back and everyone being shocked that he's back. They did it in the fucking last Batman Arkham game.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, that's Jason Todd
from the beginning of the last game. I was like, they're like, who is this mysterious guy who's funding all of this? And I was like, it's Jason Todd. It's Jason.
Yeah, from the first trailer for Batman Arkham Knight. They were just like, no one knows who the mysterious Arkham Knight is. I'm like, if no one knows who it is and they have a grudge against Batman, it's always Jason Todd.
It's absolutely Jason Todd.
And then he takes all back to Jason. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You didn't piece this together? I feel like
he's mad that he let him die.
I feel like Tim and Dick knew this from the jump. But Jason Todd's in this as well, and Red Hood at this point is just he's the Robin with guns. Mm-hmm. Just that.
Yep.
He's just a big Robin with guns.
But he uses special guns that don't kill.
Yeah, that's a bit of a retcon depending on which universe you're working in. Sometimes he just straight up murders people a lot.
This movie was very fine.
Yeah.
It was good.
So I was looking for something last week because we recorded early, and I saw that on there. It was either this or I was going to have you watch Sinners. But I feel like everyone's already talked about Sinners.
I can't wait for your recommendation, buddy.
Really? Is it Sinners?
Maybe we'll talk about it when
You know
it's time
what's funny
to rank.
is your recommendation for this week is something tangential to something you've brought up already
Today?
even though not related specifically.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, very strange. He came in hot and like, I've been blah 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 blah. And I'm like, look at this. So so Batman and Damian Wayne, which is another reason I think they're doing this, is because in James Gunn universe apparently there's going to be an older Batman with Damian Wayne as a Robin.
That's fine.
Which I like, because then we get our Nightwing, we get our Red Robin, we might get a Red Hood, we might get a Jason Todd coming back. I swear to God, if Jason Todd comes back from the dead in live action, that's like the one Batman story I don't want to see.
He's not going to do it.
You can't. You can't at this point.
That's just like watching his parents die. You just can't do it.
Yeah.
You just got to be like, it's Jason. He's back. Don't question it.
I don't need to see the pearls flying in slow motion again.
They're just not going to do it. And it's fine.
We don't need it.
Yeah.
That's probably my biggest takeaway from Superman. I'm like, good.
I'm
get to
into
skip a lot of this.
doing the Damian thing. That's a good idea.
Damian Wayne, I like. So in this, Batman and Damian, they in the Bat family go back to feudal Japan in Batman Ninja. Then they come back. They come back to this one, and Japan is just gone.
It took a while for me to get the tone of it, because like the first thing that they say is there's a Yakuza hurricane coming in, and they're like, Yakuza hurricane, and then
what is that?
Batman's watching it on the screen, and it's a tornado.
Yeah.
That has Yakuza falling from
Classic Yakuza-looking gangsters in the white suits, sunglasses.
And it's like, oh, it's literal? That's what's happening? And then...
Coming out of the sky because Japan's in the sky.
Yeah. It's absurd, and it's just like, it's absurd.
It reminded me something, a little bit of what I've played from the Yakuza video games, where it's just kind of over-the-top nonsense.
It's it took a while. I was feeling kind of bogged down with everything that they were they were explaining everything, because
the first 20 minutes, it's a lot of exposition.
Yeah. But then once they're going to go back to Japan. Well, we didn't even say Japan's a city that's floating above Gotham
through a dimensional rift.
Yes.
And only people that have been through the dimensional rift can see it.
Yes.
Commissioner Gordon and the rest of the GCPD
just fight the Yakuza.
Hey, this is what happens. The Yakuza fall from the sky, and then you show up here, Batman, and you take care of them.
Yeah.
Like you always do.
But
there's a funny thing. It's like, oh, it's a tornado. It's like, well, no, technically it's a downburst because a tornado is formed from the ground. And I'm like, Dick Grayson's an asshole. I love it.
So him and the Robins, Batman and the Robins, are going to go back to this Japan, and it goes to like a tokusatsu theme.
Yeah.
With like 80s style anime where everybody's getting into their own style of
they're doing a Voltron.
Yes.
A Voltron with the Bat family.
And I was like, I get it now. They're doing fun Japanese anime stuff, and we're having a good time. So I was like, I understand. I'm on board now. So it went from this kind of boring to this is pretty good.
Yeah.
And I would say I would give it a 2.
I would give it a 2 as well.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite thing they've done.
It's not my favorite thing. There were some awesome moments. Wonder Woman sings karaoke at some point, and it was very funny.
To Harley.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Well, Harley's
great
like,
Harley in this.
Harley's like, she's over the top. I can't. It's very annoying.
No, but that's... here's the thing. That's good Harley when that's not the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like when she just pops in and out like that.
Yeah.
That's good Harley to me.
But I like because she peeks through the door and she sees that Diana is singing and like her henchmen are recording it professionally.
Yeah.
They make eye contact. She closed the door really quick, and then the doors just burst open with her still singing karaoke to her.
Yeah, so
very funny.
The whole plot of it is like the Justice League are
Yakuza League now.
The Yakuza League. So you have Aquaman, Green Lantern, and Flash are all bad.
Yeah.
And what's the name for a boss?
Oyabun?
Oyabun. Yeah, and so there's the Man of Steel, which is evil Superman. Mm-hmm. And you're like, oh, he must be the one that Batman's coming to fight. But it's not, because it's always Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
Who's made, through dimensional tampering, yada, yada, yada. He crafted all these universes like a paper crane.
You gotta... That's the other part of comic books,
It's super
man.
comic booky.
Yeah, where it's like, it's not just multidimensional. It's 4 or 5 different dimensions folded on top of each other so everybody could be from feudal Japan and evil.
Exactly.
In one place.
Yeah, but Wonder Woman's still good because she's still Wonder Woman.
So it's... Well, she doesn't fall in line.
Right.
She's evil in her Yakuza ways. She's still Yakuza, but she doesn't just follow Yakuza stuff. Yeah.
I loved the stuff with Ra's al Ghul and Damian Wayne.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about Damian Wayne is how he's just a little shit to his grandfather all the time. And his grandfather's like, you have to come and you have to do the, we're going to lead all the assassins and we're going to take over the world and we're going to shroud Gotham in darkness that will never cease. And Damian's like, whatever, old man. And then he just fucks off. Like, one of my favorite things about Damian Wayne just being a shit.
Yeah,
which
Damian
is something
was fun.
I think... there's another one that they did I think it came out last year, maybe the year before, but DC Animation did it too. It was Battle of the Super Sons. And it was Damian and Jonathan Kent. Yeah. And they have to like save Justice League gets trapped, yada, 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 and they have to save them all. But yeah, it's just top notch. If you want good comic booky stuff, like a James Gunn style.
I mean, if you like DC stuff, this is really good DC stuff. If you like comics and you like,
with an anime slant to it.
The hardcore cosmic style comics where it's over the top, out of hand, crazy, you're going to love it.
Which is what I think James Gunn has done with DC to separate it from Marvel, because the Marvel stuff trying to be as grounded as possible. When you're talking about like the Daredevil Born Again and even like Iron Man, the first Iron Man movie was pretty grounded in like tech and everything. It wasn't until they started to break away from the Iron Man central character in like New York, that James Gunn is the one that took him into all the galactic stuff and all the weird fanciful stuff. Did you see the interview I think he did with GQ where it's like James Gunn breaks down his most iconic, one of those YouTube things?
No.
He basically said while they were making Guardians 1, someone came up to him and was like, so I think that thing that the Collector has, we want that to be an Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
But we don't really know how to do that. James Gunn said, well, I took 2 minutes and just wrote it and said, this is going to be it. So anyone in Marvel that tells you this was the plan from the beginning, they were lying. I just wrote that and shoehorned it into my movie to make this an Infinity Stone, and that set up the next billions and billions of dollars worth of movies. Nice. So like James Gunn's just that guy that could make anything comic booky and work.
You can tell he's a big comic book fan. I'll say. Yeah. I loved Superman very, very much.
So yeah, Batman, Ninja, and the Yakuza League. Mm-hmm. Available on Max and a bunch of their other stuff. Their My Adventures with Superman is up there too.
Yeah. Another show I didn't finish.
With Jack Quaid.
Yes.
Gotta love Jack Quaid.
Hollywood's good boy.
He's the goodest boy in Hollywood.
He's a good boy.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about Jake's recommendation for me.
Hell yeah.
Watering a Flower.
Yes, sir.
By
Haruomi Hosono.
So this is 45 minutes long.
Mm-hmm. And from the comments, the guy says it's the original first 2 songs, and he just tacked on the other 2.
Right.
Just to, put them together. He said
I've done it's nice research about this.
Yeah. So
I know nothing except I've listened to it about 4 times.
Hell yeah. That's
not a good thing.
So you asked how I stumbled upon this.
Uh-huh.
And I can tell you, I don't know.
Wow.
I can't remember.
Did you just wake up and it was playing?
It might have been a YouTube algorithm thing. And I was like, I like that little picture there. So I'll click on it and listen and see what it is.
The thumbnail got you.
Maybe. It might have been a Reddit thing where it was like, here's something.
I buy that.
But I don't know. But I was listening to it and I was like, this is really sweet. It's nice. And apparently in the 80s and 90s in Japan, convenience stores would commission artists to make music to play in their stores and also sell them as a cassette. And then this is one of them.
That checks out.
And I've listened to Haruomi Hosono a lot. I listen to a lot of his music, and he's great. Like, he's got really good music out there. I think you'd really enjoy him. I'll try and find a good album for you.
For sure.
But this thing, I don't know, it was just really sweet. I love the sound of it. I love the little tinging from the first song called Talking.
Yeah.
And
that's a G, by the way.
Huh?
It's a G.
You're a real G.
No, it was driving me crazy because like I couldn't get the pitch, so I like went over there to my guitar and I was like hitting it. I'm like tuning it. I'm like, okay,
what's that?
Like, I think it's this, but then it wasn't quite right, and then I realized my guitar was out of tune. So then I broke out my tuner, tuned my guitar. And I was like, okay, it's a spot on G that just keeps
bing.
Yeah,
the whole time it feels like a little drop of water,
but it's not. It's not the whole time. Like it's not.
Bing. Yeah,
it's
consistent.
So I guess it's a what the it's background.
Yeah, it's supposed to be just
soundscape.
Nice. Yeah, it's supposed to be just music to play in the background.
I don't know. Okay,
absolutely. So that's what it's supposed to be,
but it's not.
Why?
I don't know if it's just me because, like I said, I had to go get the guitar and tune it to like figure out what that note was because it was driving me crazy.
Yeah.
I think there's enough. I don't even know how to. I don't know what this did to me. Yeah. It's another one of those recommendations for you where I'm just like, what the fuck is happening right now?
It's great.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Like your fucking lasagna cat thing.
Hell yeah.
Where I had to just end up watching it a whole bunch and be like, I don't know what this is making me feel.
It's so good.
But it's not. So I do my normal thing like I normally do when you recommend anything music. Mm-hmm. I sit and listen to it, and then I try to do some work and listen to it, and I try to drive and listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
I was driving listening to it today. I had something I had to drop off up at the fairgrounds, and there's construction everywhere in town. I don't know what's going on.
It's awful.
There are 3 ways you can get to my house. All 3 of them are under construction.
Yeah.
The town's under construction. Fucking everything's being constructed.
So much traffic.
Putting this on, it didn't calm me down. For some reason, it made me focus more to people, like what the construction people were doing.
Oh.
Like it just, I don't know what it did. It was like I don't do drugs, but it felt like I was doing drugs for some reason. Just that little like ding.
Yeah.
Because it shuts down your inner monologue.
A little bit, yeah. And it's like asking you to pay attention to it.
I don't know what, like, okay, so like I go to Harris Teeter to shop and they're playing like Mr. Jones and I'm just like, oh, Mr. Jones, and I'll sing along to it. If this was playing in a fucking convenience store, I might set the place on fire. I don't know what I would
you'd
do.
Walk out buying something you didn't expect.
I guess.
And then hand it to a dog that wears a hat.
This is not what I would think of for shopping music, though. And maybe
isn't that crazy?
That's the Americanized
that's the thing.
way. You want soft rock and songs you kind of know.
I do not. I hate going to stores.
Yeah, you walk
based
in there,
on that.
they're playing "Roll to Me" by Delamitri, and you're like, I remember this song.
You got to listen to "Shake It Off" by Taylor Swift at least 4 times a day.
Oh yeah,
against your will. It's all against your will. It's awful. That song is awful.
Bar I used to work at had an Irish CD that they would play during lunch.
Talking about Molly's?
Yeah. It was driving me fucking bananas.
Yeah. When you listen to the same song over and over again, it's no wonder this country is insane.
But I listened to this and it didn't, I don't know.
I love it. It calms me down.
I guess it kind of shut my brain off a little bit.
And then the comments are just like so nice.
Let's talk about the comments.
It's insane. What's going on in the comment section?
One of the, I don't know if you said this on mic last time or off mic, but you said someone posted, I played this at my vacuum cleaner's funeral.
Yes. That was one of my favorite ones.
Obviously this isn't the original person that uploaded it. It's the channel that we watch on was a channel Dennis or They. It's got 1.7 million views.
That's great. You know?
I guess. So the comments, like, where were the...
I know. YouTube is so bad at this stuff.
Yeah.
It's just a terrible place. This is like waking up at 3 a.m. because you are so hungry. So you head to the kitchen and find out a giant insect's already sticking some marmalade between 2 slices of bread. The insect offers the sandwich to you as a sign of respect. You take a bite out of it and start crying tears of joy. It's a beautiful sandwich, and the winter is coming to an end.
Yeah.
What? 4,000 likes.
Here's one that I relate to the most. 432 likes. In the silence between the second and third song, I thought the computer was going to say my name. I feel that.
Why is it all so... It's immediately... can only assume this is what it feels like to be a fungus.
This sounds like a moth mourning its brother on display at a museum a few hours before the museum opens. Just so... And I love fun things like that from weird comment section groups.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes the comment section wins. There's
here's why. My wife recently put an old blanket in a cardboard box, and now one of our cats loves sleeping in it. It's her fort. Her name is Carla. I like that one.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Okay, so there's this girl on Instagram. Her name's Nev. Mm-hmm. Her thing is wise words from Nev. I know about this from Tom Segura on Your Mom's House. Found her. She's a nice looking girl. She goes up and she just tells really corny jokes.
Yeah.
Just like dad jokes, bad puns, yada, yada, yada. And the comments are bananas.
Yeah.
Like someone posted on one just little joke she told, haha, that's so funny, Nev. Now hollow me out and use my flesh as a sleeping bag.
That's horrible.
It's weirdly like...
Don't want that.
Hysterical. Now hide me in an underground uranium enrichment facility.
What?
I know. The comment sections are bananas.
That's why I like this one.
I know.
It's sweet.
It has nothing to do with anything. But for some reason, the comment sections can just take on a life of their own. There's no words in this, no music. But in this one specifically, people are just posting either absurd techno babble or some kind of sweet made up haiku.
This is the music that plays when a chair realizes that they are a chair.
Yeah. This is the warmest shade of gray I've ever felt. What the fuck does that mean?
I'm a big fan. This is something, I don't know, it centers me. Yeah. The thing that happened is that I
guess
lost
that's
this.
What it was doing. It was centering me.
I lost this song for a very long time. This video.
Oh, so this has been around in your life for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going back 6 years, maybe even further. But, like, I wanted to listen to it again because it really feels good to listen to it.
It doesn't feel bad.
I couldn't find it for the life of me. And then one point, like maybe 4 weeks ago, it just popped up in my algorithm again.
Weird.
And I was like, that's the one. I saw the art.
Yeah.
Which is really cool art. I love it.
Kind of looks like a Yoko Ono drawing.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It feels like a lady.
Little pop arty.
Yeah. So I clicked on it and it was the exact same thing. And I was like, this is beautiful. I love this thing so much. So I wanted to share with you something that's really weird.
Uh-huh.
Something that was
Shocker.
a moment and something that I do believe is really good. And then I did. And here we are. And now you are more centered than you were.
I mean, I guess. Here's my favorite comment and comment reply.
Yeah.
You're sitting on the floor of your grandparents' house
Yeah.
making something out of cardboard. You're not sure exactly what it is, but it's never existed before you made it. You find an old toy and put it somewhere on it. Your parents come to pick you up. You tell them you had a great time. Top comment, yo. With a button underneath that says translate to English. Translate to English? They.
It's great.
I don't get it, but I love it. It's a 3.
It makes people think differently and express
No
themselves.
shit, man. I think
It's so cool.
it reminded. Do you remember the urban myth? It was like early days internet, like copy pasta, whatever. But there was a thing, I remember it in high school. People would say that if you put on headphones with white noise and you taped half ping pong balls over your eyeballs, it would, after a while, it would make you hallucinate.
Yeah.
And that was like an urban legend, like, oh, this guy did it and it broke his brain and now he's in a mental asylum like the guy from Pink Floyd or whatever.
I do remember that.
It was just like one of those internet rumors. This reminds me of what that would do. Like if you put this on and take ping pong balls over my eyeballs, I think it would break me.
You'd probably see something.
Yeah, for sure.
Feels like something you'd see. Probably make you see something from Studio Ghibli.
I can't pinpoint when is the best time to listen to this.
My
I know it's not shopping.
break time at work.
That's fair. Could be a little centering. I guess if you meditate, maybe this would be good.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't know how to meditate.
But if it's something that, if you have a time to relax, it's going to help you relax.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. And it's just a nice 10 minutes of just like a really, really pretty sound.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's nice. It's a 3, but I don't know why it's a 3.
I know exactly why. It's because it's good.
Well, yeah, okay, I guess that's what
And
it
it's
is.
amazing that it's inspired so many people. One of the nicest comments that I saw on there was a guy was talking about how he stopped drinking. And like, that's it. He was like 15 years sober. And I'm like, good job, buddy. Yeah. Just makes people feel like something. And it's like, this is cool. It was a moment. And I'm a huge fan of it. And I'm happy I got to share it with you.
I'd be very curious to see what other people think about this. So again, it's called Watering a Flower by Haruomi Hosono, 1984 cassette. Haruomi is Haruomi Hosono.
Yeah. And check out his other music too, because it is really good.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out.
It's kind of like 60s rock and roll type stuff.
We didn't talk about this, but on the state of play for Ghost of Yotei, they put in new modes.
Oh yeah, I heard
like
about
the Kurosawa
one of them.
mode. One of them is a guy named Miike who did
Takeshi Miike.
Yeah, did 13 Assassins.
Yeah, that
so
movie's
like
great.
they have a Kurosawa mode, now they have a Miike mode, which is just
Miike. Yeah,
and it's just like super violent and like extra blood and camera focus and everything like that.
I've seen a lot of Miike movies. I think he's a genius. I haven't seen Visitor Q yet because I hear it's his most fucked up movie. Mm-hmm. And that's wild to say because like Audition is so good, but it is so crazy.
I haven't seen anything. I watched the trailer for 13 Assassins and I was like, that looks dope.
Oh, that movie's great.
Yeah.
Ichi the Killer, that movie is so weird.
I feel like you've talked to me about that movie.
Yeah, I love it, but it is insane.
I believe
it's
it.
A movie about a guy who's
That's coming from you.
Yeah, because it's so like it's about this guy who's really good at killing people, and he has this guy who like takes advantage of him, and he's like, these people, they were mean to you in high school, and that's what activates him to go and kill those people. He just like makes up these stories about these assassinated people that he needs to assassinate.
Interesting.
And one time he's like, these people, they sexually harassed this woman that you really liked. And instead of being like going into a blind rage, he gets turned on by it. Mm. Yeah, really weird movie.
Weird movie.
So weird.
The third mode that they put out was, and I looked this guy up. This made me think about it with your music. during exploration and when you're not in combat, it'll play lo-fi beats.
Oh yeah, I heard about
from
that too.
a guy that did Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop, Shinichiro Watanabe. His stuff's great. And they released 2 of the tracks from Ghost of Yote, where they had like that weird like little 3-string thing. They showed the guy playing that, and like like it just really, the music's fucking great.
Yeah,
and the game looks incredible. I cannot wait to get back into that world.
Yeah, I want to play it.
So good. You get a scorpion thing. I forget what it's called.
The scorpion.
No, the get over here that you just fucking like chuck out at people and then you yank them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll use that.
I'll use that exclusively. And I will yell get over here at people.
I'm excited to play it.
So thank you everybody for listening to the show. If you want to get in touch with us, you can email us to upyouralleypod@gmail.com.
Listening to Watering a Flower and let us know what you think.
Or leave a comment. See if we'll find it.
Yeah.
Come up with your own weird story.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
I would like to see an internet comment etiquette with Eric just on that video.
Yeah, he hasn't found this yet.
No.
Or he just doesn't have any idea what to do with it.
That guy's crushing it, though.
Yeah, he's wonderful.
1.7 million views. Can't be fucking wrong.
Yeah, dude. It's great.
Yeah, I guess. Can't argue with that. Let's figure out what we're going to be talking about next week. Jake, what do you got for me?
Oh, you know. It's gonna be Sinners.
Oh, we're gonna watch Sinners?
Yeah.
I almost recommended Sinners for you last week.
I watched Sinners already.
Yeah?
Yeah. After I watched Superman, people were like, man, between Superman and Sinners, we've been getting really, 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 really good movies.
I heard similar things.
And I was like, well, if it's up on the pantheon of Superman, I have to watch it. And I did, and it's really, 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 really good.
Yeah.
So I want you to watch it so we can talk about it, because
it's on Max.
there was a scene in it that just took my breath away. I was like, I get it.
I've seen the ones with Haley Steinfeld saying very lurid things. And awesome.
There's just a scene, and I was like, this like one of the most beautiful things I've seen, and movies are so great.
I like Michael B.
Yep.
I'm excited to watch it.
Crushing it.
I'm glad
He's so good in this movie.
I'm glad I didn't already watch it then.
Yep.
For you, weirdly enough, something that you brought up.
Yeah. I have no idea what I brought up.
The creator and co-host of Taskmaster, Little Alex Horn.
Yeah.
His
Other show
is on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
The Horn Section.
Oh, yes, sir.
Have you already been watching it?
I've seen the first episode.
All right. Well, you're going to watch some more of The Horn Section. Horne.
I am fine with that.
Dude, I
think Alex Horn is pretty clever.
So I think
pretty smart guy.
He's a genius. I actually went back and found, you could find, it was like fucking 14 years ago at Edinburgh Fringe, he did the first Taskmaster show live.
Yeah.
And if you can find that on YouTube, there's just like highlights from it. So the way he did the original Taskmaster is it was kind of like the episode of Game Changer where he gave people a year to do the tasks that he gave them. Like that's how he did the original Taskmaster, but then he pulled everyone on stage to like go through what they did. So the Horn Section is just outstanding.
Yeah.
It's so far up my alley for like comedy and sensibility and
That's
everything.
great.
And I just really like Alex Horn.
I like Greg Davis a lot, too.
I do too, and I like how he plays the villain.
Yeah.
Like he's an asshole.
He's such a good asshole, but you can tell he's a very sweet guy.
In a way that British people pull off better than any other nationality of people.
They play off each other very well.
Yeah.
Taskmaster.
They have a very
fantastic
Top Gear, like just
banter.
Just back and forth. Two guys that have been working with each other long enough. To just crushing it.
You can tell they just legit enjoy being around each other.
It's so rare to find now.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to watch Sinners. Jake's going to watch The Horn Section.
Woo.
We're going to talk about that. And
oh yeah, dude.
Ooh. No, I'm not going to do that to you.
What?
No, then next week's Fantastic Four as well.
Maybe
I'll go see
Superman.
that, and I'll just cut in my own review of that because I know you have no interest in it.
I'm going to watch Superman again.
Jake's going to watch Superman again. All right. Thanks, everybody. Jake, thanks for coming over. Love you, bud.
Love you, buddy.
All right.